Well, Jack, how do you reflect on that one this afternoon?
Yeah, obviously we would love to have won the game, but I think across the whole week it's been a fantastic experience for the kids. It's been a great learning curve for them. The environment that they've been in and been around through the accommodation, through all the matches, has been so top professional, and the professionalism that they've got out of it, and all that brings great learning experiences. And today was another example of that. It was a really difficult game, and was probably a bit too much for us in terms of fatigue and tiredness, and particularly once they got their second goal. I thought that once that happened, it was done. I thought that once mentally, once that happens, it's very hard to get back into it.
Yeah, and obviously it's disappointing, but obviously you scored the last kick of the game. It's obviously nice to give because you had a good travelling sport down to sport this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, no, it was lovely to get the goal just at the end. I thought they deserved to come away with something. I mean, I was actually surprised, but coming into half time, I think we worked the ball through our stats that we got back. We worked the ball into their third more times than they had to us, and we had more shots. So actually, although they had most of the ball, we still posed a bit of a threat. But given the goal away at half time, that was a bit of a kick. And then obviously just starting off the second half with a good wee chance on one or two moments, and then they go and get the second, and that's just when you get to this level, and particularly playing a full-time professional sort of academy outfit, there going to be those moments. It's really difficult.
And obviously you had plenty of star quality this week, and I think any of them make it over the water and take Mark Sykes, for example. I'm sure take example from that.
Yeah, I think it's great we had our first team manager down today in Gary, and for me I think this group of players, there's so many of them that can get through to the reserves, the first team, and it'd be even better if they could get across the water, but obviously they're still only 14 and they've got a lot to go. But there's a few players that have done really well, the likes of Christopher Afford, I thought was excellent all week and has done extremely well, but even Matty Allen too, the last couple of days, the captain, I thought he just led brilliantly. And you could go through more. They've been really, they're doing very well for the age that they are. The way they've represented themselves this week has been fantastic.
And finally, you mentioned the players, but the staff too must deserve a lot of credit. I'm sure you're tired. I'm sure your staff are tired. But what's it like in a week like this?
It's hectic. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock at night every day. It's just non-stop on the go, and you couldn't do it without our staff. The likes of Jason King, our chairman, the likes of Jeff McGee, who's been running it, obviously the coaching staff at Awaits, and Nathan, who's been brilliant and doing a lot of the performance stuff, Joel as well, Armstrong, who's been around with us, and Johnny Pollock, the goalkeeping coach, and Lauren, the physio, who's been working tirelessly. So there's a huge amount of staff that come up here this week, and they've done incredibly well, all of them, and without them we wouldn't have been anywhere near successful as what we are this week. So they deserve a huge amount of credit.
Well, Jack, thanks for the week. I've personally enjoyed it, and best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
No, I did enjoyed watching these.